vibrant orange color at one point. So, but like the production was excruciatingly difficult in the beginning. From the first set of tooling from that company that went bankrupt, that was completely unable to make car bodies, we were able to extract 5 car bodies, and each of those car bodies required extensive hand modification in order to and still looked like trash, basically, with giant body gaps and stuff. But there was only 5, literally 5.
Yeah.
So the first 5 production roadsters have the body from the old tooling, and then we're able to transition to the Sortira. It's SOTIRA, French company. Switch to bodies made with their tooling. And they did a great job, actually. But I remember having to talk the production team there into working a lot more than they would usually work. I mean, not that they have a good work ethic, but they're like, I was like, can you guys please not go on vacation, because otherwise our company's going to die. Essentially, was my speech in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And they were actually like, okay, we'll stay and we'll make the car bodies. They were kind enough to actually postpone their vacations and stuff, and put in some serious hours to make the car bodies for Tesla. That's Sortira.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. So, and this guy Tim Watkins deserves a lot of credit as well. Tim Watkins was essential to making that work.
JB's role was critical. He made it so that the batteries didn't catch on fire anymore, right?
Yeah, JB was like, I mean, JB, Andrew Baclino, I mean, there were a number of really top-notch people there that solved the problem. I mean, it's not that the batteries wouldn't catch on fire, it's just that if a cell caught on fire, that it would not go into thermal runaway and domino the other cells. So I mean, in order for that to happen, we had to have liquid cooling to keep the cell temperatures even. And then you've got a tough problem where you want something to be thermally conductive but electrically isolated. So, these things normally go together. If something is thermally conductive, it is electrically conductive as well. So try to find some material to still cool or heat the batteries, the cells, but not create a short. This was quite difficult. And then the early packs for the Roadster were we did not scallop we did not have a wavy cooling tube, so we just had a straight cooling tube, so that there wasn't much contact between the cells and the cooling tube. Anyway, we made it work basically without too much drama, but it required a lot of iteration and making the battery packs ourselves in the Bay Area.
The most expensive place to build a car. I feel like
a very expensive place to build a car, but actually cheaper than if it's outsourced to a barbecue company in Thailand, because it actually works. So our initial designs for the pack were extremely wrong, because it also has to be okay, in an accident. So it can't just just go robust to an accident as well. So